What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. We've got a really cool chair for you. It is the Chita Gentry leather reclining chair. Now, this goes for $7.99, which kind of sounds like a lot, but for reclining chairs, it's actually pretty inexpensive, and you can get it shipped to your house for free, right to your door, and installation is super easy as well. We also have a pretty interesting ottoman as well. That's those things that you put your feet up on to relax. So I'll show both of those off in this video. And if you want to buy either one of them, both are linked in the description down below. All right, so this obviously is the reclining chair. It is leather throughout. It also has some wood accents as well right here. Very nice design to it. The leather feels very premium. It's like soft, but it's not too soft. And you can see the leather design right on there. So if you're a big fan of seeing that leather, you definitely can. And just overall, pretty good quality. It's really easy. So when you get this, it comes inside of a box, obviously, and it just is in two pieces. You have this as one piece and then the back as the other piece. And all you do is grab this piece and stick it onto the ends here, the like little spokes sticking out, and you put it right there. And then all the electronics and stuff are back here. And all you do is just lift this flap up. And you have it right here. Very simple setup. So you got your plug. You can see that black plug. That plugs into the wall because this is all electronic. And then the other parts are the chair communication ports, basically communicating to that part that's plugged into the wall outlet. So very clean design, very simplistic. When you do use it, again, it's even easier than that because on the left-hand side here, you have the controls. So you have USB plug, which I plugged in my Galaxy Z Fold phone, and I'm at like, I think it was at like 40%. It said it would take about an hour and 30 minutes to fully charge. So it's not a super fast charger, but it's fast enough to get the job done. You also have these buttons right here. And these buttons, there's only two buttons, but you can press the buttons left or right, or forward and back, however you want to say it. And when you do that, I'll show you. Let me go to the wide angle here. You're going to be able to move the chair. There we go. It's going to recline it up to the up. And you go back to the left as well. And then when you want to go this way, it reclines it all nicely for you and pushes the chair back. And it sounds good. Like one of the things, like when you think about electronics, when you're using them, is the sound of it. Sometimes it's loud and janky sounding. This sounds nice and smooth. All right, so I'm going to show this off in action, and I've been sitting in this, and it's super comfortable. $800, not too bad, guys, but this is like my favorite, getting it like this and then using the other button. One thing about the buttons I will say is they're a little bit small. So I kind of wish they were, I don't know, like a little bit bigger maybe, or just a little bit more indented maybe in between the buttons, but this is my happy spot. I'm 5'10". You can see that my feet don't reach, or they go past it, I should say. So if you're taller, they're going to hang over, but I don't know. I've reviewed a bunch of different of these recliner chairs, and none of my feet just don't reach. So maybe they're all made like this, but just be forewarned that if you're really tall, your feet are probably going to hang over even more. But comfort is very nice. It will swivel, I think it was 270 degrees. So you can get some, and I can't even swivel all the way because it's hitting the chair. So the swivel is really good and easy to use. And setting this back, there's no memory settings either. So if you want the memory, you're not going to have that with this, unfortunately. But again, a lot of chairs don't have that as well. And for $800, what do you expect? So for this Gentry leather chair, very comfortable. For $800, I say it's worth it. It feels comfortable on me whenever I'm laying down there. Obviously, like I said, I wish the buttons were a little bit more, like they're easy to figure out where they are, but I want them to be easier. I wish there was an indent between the two buttons of pressing it forward and back, and a little bit more separation between them. I love that it has USB charging. I would say buy. If you're looking for a recliner and you're on the fence, I know you might have not heard of the Chitta brand, but I found it to be quite comfortable. And then lastly, we have the ottoman. This is a leather ottoman, goes for $100. It has this great handle. I love this handle. Why? Because I can walk around all the streets and show off my new Ottoman. Obviously, that's a joke. You don't want to do that. There's no, there's some legs at the bottom, but ultimately there's nothing else on it. There's no storage. Nothing lifts up. The quality of the leather feels pretty good. This is the cream colored one. One thing I will say that's throwing me off a little bit, and I don't know if this is going to be true of all of their Ottomans, but it's got that like something's unbalanced. But when you put your feet up here, I didn't find it too bad. So I got my feet. It's just an Ottoman. That's what it's for, is to put your feet up there. Or sit on it as a chair and be super comfortable as well. Obviously, there's no backing, but when you take those into consideration, the comfort, the quality, the style of what it looks like, it's pretty good. The only thing, like I said, is a little off-putting, and I don't know if it's going to be the truth of all of these, is that it does that little rocker thing. I do like the handle as well. So I'd give it a pass, but this would kind of annoy me a little bit. Thanks for watching. If you want to pick up the Ottoman or the Recliner, both are linked down below. Have a great day, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.